You know one thing Nigerians can do very well? Do you know one thing Nigeria can do very well? Ask questions that will scatter your whole mental health in just 2 seconds. You just be outside, enjoying fresh air. One person will appear from nowhere and will be like, so UK, what next now? What's your plan? When are we celebrating you? And then you will just stand there smiling, but inside your head, your brain just opened 47 tabs at once. Because truthfully, a lot of us are still trying to understand life. We are trying to survive. We are trying to heal. We are trying to figure things out. But somehow, the world expects us already to have everything together. And honestly, that pressure is exhausting. So what's up, guys? Welcome to Let's Talk with TK, your safe space for real conversation, honest opinion, and everything life in between. I'm your host, TK, and I'm glad you're here. So today we'll be talking about something very important, something real, and that is the pressure to have life figured out, especially in your 20s. Because this phase, nobody prepared us for this level of confusion, of not knowing what to do. 1 minute you feel motivated, another minute you are just questioning your entire existence. Somebody your age is just bought a car in Lekki, somebody bought a land, and you are just there. Chai. Why does it feel like everybody's in a race? Everybody's chasing money, everybody's chasing success, everybody's chasing soft life, and everybody's chasing validation. And if you are not moving fast enough, it starts feeling like you are failing. One person is buying a car, one person is buying a house, one person is locating, one person is engaged, one person is making millions online. Meanwhile, you are just there trying not to lose your mind. Let's start from home first, because African parents, they love us deeply, but the pressure can choke. The moment you just graduate, or before you graduate, the question begins. So when will you start working? When will you start the business? When will you start helping your siblings? When will you start seeing results? And the craziest part, sometimes you are still confused yourself. You don't even know what you are doing yet. But now it feels like the whole family is waiting for you to become the next Dangote overnight. And then comes the famous line. Your mate don dey buy car. Your mate don dey marry. Your mate don dey travel. Which mates? Because I'm confused. Because the mate I know, they are also confused. And slowly, those comments start entering your head. You begin to feel behind. You start doubting yourself. You start feeling like you are disappointing people. And even when you are genuinely trying. Can we talk about social media for a second? Because honestly, I did a video, the last episode was on that. That app called Instagram, called TikTok, called Facebook, and so on. These apps can make you feel like your life is going nowhere. You open your phone peacefully, phone when you buy with your money. Next thing, you will see 22 years old CEO. Just bought my dream car. Just moved to Canada. Engaged to my soulmate. Making 6 figures monthly. Meanwhile, you are just eating Indomie or even drinking Gary, and you are still calculating how you go get money for your next transport. And suddenly your whole world changes, your whole mood changes. Because you start saying, what am I even doing with my life? But there's this thing nobody talks about. People only post highlights. Nobody posts rejection. Nobody posts breakdown. Nobody posts anxiety. Nobody posts crying at 2 a.m. wondering if life will ever make sense. And so now we are comparing our real struggle, our real life, to someone's edited moment. highlights, and that comparison is dangerous on its own. Sometimes this pressure is not even from strangers. Oh. It's even from your own cycle. Your friends are doing amazing things. One is making money online. One just got a new apartment. One already has a clear goals, and one is in a serious relationship. And then you are still trying to understand what you actually want from life. Now everybody is discussing investments, business ideas, big opportunities, and you are just nodding like, yes, yes, facts. Meanwhile, inside your head, I'm lost. And if care is not taken, comparison starts killing you, your confidence. Slowly, you begin to feel like your value depends on your achievements. But listen, your worth is bigger than your current results. Sometimes nobody's even talking about the pressure, you pressuring yourself, the pressure that comes from yourself. Because your head, you just imagined your life differently. You thought by this age, you would have money, you would have direction, you have peace of mind, you would have been successful, you would have stability. But life happened differently. Now, you feel frustrated with yourself. You feel like you're wasting time. And honestly, a lot of people are not lazy. They are just overwhelmed. There is a difference. People are trying to survive mentally, emotionally, financially, psychologically, while also trying to become successful. That's not easy. Paul, it's not easy at all. And this pressure, it affects people deeply. Should we talk about the anxiety? Should we talk about the fear? Should we talk about the overthinking? Should we talk about the self-doubt? Should we talk about the emotional exhaustion? Some people laugh online every day, but secretly feel like they are drowning. They are not doing enough. And that's one thing about your 20s. It is very confusing. Nobody tells you that. Like, you are discovering yourself. You are healing from childhood wounds. You are trying again after failures. You're learning life the hard way. But society keeps shouting, hurry up, move faster, do more. And when you think things are slow, you start feeling guilty for resting. You start feeling like your life is late. Because life is not one straight road. Because who created that timeline anyways? Some people succeed at 22, some at 35, some at 50, and all those journeys are valid. You are not a failure because your life looks different. You are not a failure because your life looks different. Maybe your journey is slower, maybe your process is longer, or maybe you are still becoming, and that's okay. Flowers don't bloom at the same time. When it's your time, you will shine. So stop insulting yourself for growing differently. You are still growing. That's what matters. So if you don't feel pressured lately, or if you have felt pressure lately, I just want you to know you are not behind, and you do not need to compete with everybody. Move at your pace. Rest when you need to. Learn at your pace. Grow at your pace, because real growth takes time. And one day, everything you are confused about now will start making sense. This is Let's Talk with UK. And if this episode spoke to you in any way, please don't forget to share, to be a reminder to others. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And see you guys in my next episode. Bye.